Happy Friday! I've been on top of my videos lately, so I know that this video is gonna go up on a Friday. So for today's video, I'm so freaking excited because we have another sponsor. So the sponsor of today's video is Online Makeup Academy. They are, as the name suggests, an online makeup academy. They recently reached out to me and asked if I wanted to have access to one of their online makeup courses to complete and share with you guys, and of course I said yes. For those of you that don't know, I actually have my makeup artistry certificate. I completed a course through a different company back in 2015, and I honestly had been thinking recently about how I did want to update my certificate. Obviously, it's good to do every few years. So when I got the email from Online Makeup Academy, I said yes before I could even think about it. I was like, absolutely. Sign me up. So Online Makeup Academy, they accept students from all over the world, no matter your age, sex, race, gender, doesn't matter who or what you are, you can be accepted into this school, which I love. There's no minimum age, there's no minimum education requirement. You literally can sign up and do this at any time. Anytime you'd like. There's no time requirements or restrictions or deadlines, which for me in particular is so important. You guys know I run my own business, I run my own social media accounts, and I do lots of things involving work, so that kind of leaves a little amount of time to do things that I want to do, like this makeup course. And if I couldn't complete it at my own pace and whenever I found the time in my busy schedule to do it, I probably wouldn't have done it, and then I'm missing out on the opportunity. They also have industry accredited instructors, which makes things so much more easier to understand. They are actual people who are actual makeup artists and not just teachers teaching you about something that they don't actually practice. You also, at the end of it, will receive your OMACA approved professional certificate. Another really cool thing about this online course is the fact that you can access it for your whole entire life. So once you pay for the course, you get access to it forever. You can always go back to those videos and touch up and relearn little things along the way. It makes me truly feel like I'm getting what I paid for when it comes to the course. Online Makeup Academy's mission is to nurture artists and show students how they can stand out as professional makeup artists and hairstylists using their own vision with a professional industry education, which again is another thing that I love. They want to make sure that everyone is individual, everyone stands out, and everyone is not carbon copies of each other. Because especially if you have just gained the majority of your knowledge from YouTube, Instagram, social media, TikTok, then more than likely you're gonna be doing the same thing as everyone else. Like, I have learned so many new and fun things in this course already, and I'm only halfway done. I love that individuality and just being your own person is such a major part of this brand and company as well. So yeah, that's a little bit about the course that I'm currently doing. Hopefully you guys can tell I genuinely am having so much fun with it, and I'm gonna continue to do the course all the way through till the end. So that is what today's video is going to be. I'm gonna be running you guys through this everyday makeup look that I have created for my first assignment. I think that this is going to be my updated everyday makeup routine. Like, I don't know, it's just beautiful. I'm obsessed. And every single step of the process I learnt from this Online Makeup Academy. So if you do like this video, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really does help me out and I appreciate it so much. Also, if you're not subscribed to my channel already, definitely make sure that you do that. I upload brand new videos every single week, so you definitely don't want to miss out on all of the future things to come. I'm very excited. Once again, thank you so much to Online Makeup Academy for sponsoring today's video. I cannot believe I'm saying that. I'm so excited. Also, if you guys would like to receive $100 off your very own online makeup course, then definitely make sure to use the coupon code LaceyJane $100 off, and that will give you $100 off any of the courses on their website. I've talked way too much in this intro, so I'm gonna shut up. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoy the makeup look for today, and if you'd like to see how I achieved this everyday natural as natural as I can go makeup look and then just keep on watching. So starting off, I have already prepped and moisturized my skin as always. And the very first thing that I'm gonna go in with is primer. This one is almost empty. She's seen better days. I need to get a new one. But this is just the Benefit Professional. Since this is going to be a no makeup look, I feel like a pore filling primer in particular is pretty important to have, because in my opinion, if you put on a little bit of primer, then it takes a little bit less concealer and foundation to fill in those pores. So I am gonna go ahead and just place this on my T-zone, my nose, a little bit on the sides of my cheeks here, and on my chin. So next, moving on to foundation. I am going to be mixing two different foundations into completely different shades together, because this one is way too light and way too runny, and this one is way too dark and way too thick. I am only going to mix a little bit of them together because we are going for that no makeup, very natural, very light coverage. So even though we are going in with a little bit of foundation, I'm only going to be placing it on the spots on my face that I am a little bit self-conscious about. So it'll mainly be around my eyes, on my chin, around my nose. I did want to talk to you guys about this makeup course that I've just started, which I am so excited about. I actually finished high school in 2014, and then when I finished, I ended up doing an online makeup artistry course through a different company. And I honestly was just thinking about it the other day, and I was like, you know what? 2015 was a very long time ago. It was ages ago. And I had just been thinking about how I wanted to update it, and it's just very funny how the universe works. Literally a week or two after I started to think about that, and the fact that I wanted to do another course to keep my skills updated, the Online Makeup Academy reached out to me for this video. So I obviously said yes. I was very excited, and the course that I decided to go with is the Elite Makeup course, I think it's called. It's like the biggest one out of all of them. The one where you learn the most things. So that has been what I've been doing for the past few weeks. I've been online, taking the course, completing the assignments, and honestly just relearning a bunch of skills about makeup and doing makeup on other people that I had forgotten from 2015. So now that our foundation is done, it is very light coverage. I've mainly focused it on the middle of my face, but now that the foundation is done, I am going to go in with concealer. You guys know Tarte Shape Tape, my favorite always. This one is running out. I need to go and get another one of these as well. But this is in the shade 12S Fair. And I'm not going to do what I normally do and fully highlight my whole entire face. I am mainly just going to be focusing it underneath my eyes and then maybe a little bit on my nose and chin. Same spots as usual, but like not as much as I normally would do. So this is the amount of concealer that I have put on. Really barely any in the center of my face compared to what I normally would do. And I have tried to focus the concealer underneath my eyes, just only on my under eye bags. Whereas normally I would kind of bring it up the side of my face if I was to do a full face makeup. So next I'm going to go in with a pressed powder. This is just in a translucent, why can't I say translucent shade? This is just in a translucent shade. There we go. And I'm just going to pop this on all the places where I probably will crease or get oily. So that's mainly, again, just on my T-zone. I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush now and just really blend everything all together, make sure it's nice and seamless. So next is bronzer, and for bronzer I'm just gonna go in super lightly and warm up the perimeter of my face. Normally I do like quite a strong bronzy contour, but for today's look, because we are trying to keep things somewhat natural, I'm just going to do a very light contour. Something else that I've really been enjoying learning through doing the course is learning about how COVID affected makeup artists, and also learning about how to work on other people's faces now, with COVID-19 being a thing that we just have to live with every single day. So obviously when I did my other makeup course back in 2015, COVID wasn't a thing, so it wasn't something that I had to learn about in relation to makeup artistry. But obviously since COVID is now a thing, makeup artists in particular did get affected quite a lot by it, and the health precautions that were already so high, like the standards were so high. You had to do so many different things to keep things sanitary and keep things clean from client to client. Now it's just like triple. Like there's so many more things that I'm learning now in this course because it is so updated compared to my last one. So that's something that I've really been enjoying learning about. It's something new, something that obviously I haven't learned before at all. Next, I am gonna go in with a little bit of blush. Normally, I like to put it on the apples of my cheeks and then blend it upwards, but that's not super natural looking. So we're gonna try and keep it kind of like to this part of our face, a little tiny bit on my nose. Normally I go crazy with the nose blush, but again, natural. We're keeping natural in mind. Okay, just a little bit on the nose. I want to do more so bad. So the reason I am doing this more natural makeup look today is actually because I am about to complete my first assignment, which I'm very excited about. So the very first assignment on the website is creating a natural makeup look, then turning it from a natural makeup look to a nighttime makeup look, then turning it from a nighttime makeup look to a smoky eye. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. Playing around with makeup, which I haven't done in so long, which I genuinely am so excited about. Before I go too crazy with the blush and just keep doing it while I continue to talk to you guys, I am going to switch products to a highlighter now. So this is the Fenty highlighter in the shade Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. It's not my favorite, but I've completely finished this side and I am now working my way through this side. I honestly am just trying to use up all of the makeup products that I have in my collection. They've been sitting in there for a while and not getting used, so trying to use them up. So I'm just going to place it on the highest points of my face. So cheekbones, nose, cupid's bow, chin, a little bit on my forehead. And I'm really going to work on buffing this out into the rest of the makeup. Normally I enjoy a harsh highlight, like a strong line, but trying to make it more natural. I am going to blend it over the apples of my cheeks, all the way up to my brow bone, and just kind of diffuse it all over. So this makeup look will be part of my assignment. So wish me luck. I hope I pass. I really am trying my best here. I am. Alright, I'm gonna grab a little eyeshadow brush and just highlight the inner corners as I always do. Lightly highlight my brow bone. Not as much as I normally would, again. Can you guys tell that I am not normally a natural makeup girly? Next is eyebrows. Again, I'm gonna go in with a SheGlam product. This is the Eyebrow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown. I love this one. I use it every day. I think it's only like $2 or $3. Highly recommend, especially if you guys are looking into doing this course and you want to build up your kit. SheGlam makeup products are so incredibly affordable, and I think they're perfect for brand new makeup artists who don't want to spend a lot on their kit but also need to build it up, like get quite a few products for quite a few different skin tones and hair colors. I don't know, definitely check out SheGlam. I love them a lot. I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows. Do I bring you in? Let's come in a little bit closer. I fill in my eyebrows from the middle and the tail first, and then use whatever's left over on my brush to kind of flick through the front of them. I feel like if they're gonna clock me on one thing being not natural enough, it's gonna be my eyebrows. I think it's got something to do with my OCD too. I don't like seeing any sparseness, so I just go over and over and over until there's no gaps, and then it's very, very intense. This is the difference. Attempt at being natural. Not done yet. I don't know how natural these eyebrows are, but this is where we're gonna leave them. I'm now gonna go in with my brow gel by QuickFlick, and all I'm gonna do with this is use the gel to set everything down in place. And also I find just brushing something through your eyebrows makes them a little bit more natural. Eyebrows are now done. Now that the base is fully complete, I am going to move on to doing some eyeshadow. In the tutorial that I did watch on the Makeup Academy's website, they did just go in and do a little tiny bit of contour in the crease. So that is what I am now going to do. I'm going to be using my Zoeva Cocoa Blend palette, which has been my absolute favorite as of lately. I'm so obsessed with this. The colors are just super natural and kind of work for every type of occasion. As you can see, I use this shade right here all the frickin' time. I use this to contour my nose and as a crease shade almost every single day. So I am gonna go in to that one today. The shade is just called Substitute for Love. cute. I am just going to obviously tap off all of the excess and just do like the lightest contour throughout the crease. It kind of just adds that definition back in. And then I am going to take whatever's left over on my brush and just, I can't help myself, put a little bit on my nose. And another thing that they actually did on the tutorial that I probably wouldn't do myself for every day, but what they did is put just like a tiny bit of brown eyeshadow on the lash line. So from the same palette, I'm going to use this shade here called Beans Are White, which I don't know why this really dark brown shade is called Beans Are White, but that's what we're going to use to just slightly line the upper lash line. I think what this does is give like a more natural, fuller lash effect. In the video they did like a tiny wing too, so this is kind of what it's looking like. I'm gonna try and recreate it on the other eye now. Wish me luck. Using an angled brush for this is good too, because you can really kind of get like a sharp edge on that tiny wing. You can be super precise because you don't want it to be intense. I really hope I pass, you guys. Oh gosh, I feel like this eye is so much better than this eye. You know what? I think I'm actually really liking this look so far. This is what we've got going on so far. I am now going to do some mascara. The mascara that I use every single day, all the freaking time, the best mascara that I have ever used in my whole entire life is the L'Oreal Telescopic black mascara. Alrighty, I did get a little bit of mascara on my lid, so just scraping it away with the eyeshadow brush, the fluffy brush. And the very last step of this whole entire look is lips. For lips, I think in the tutorial they just did a clear gloss. I don't own a clear gloss. And I also want a little bit of something that is gonna, like, you know, define the edges of my lips a little bit more. So I'm gonna go in with the most natural lip gloss that I own. This is an Essence Matte Long Lasting Lip Gloss. Don't know what shade it's in. It's very old. I probably need to throw it out. All I'm gonna do is just kind of use it to outline the edges. And you can already see, like, it's exactly the same color as my lips. I just want to make them a little bit more defined. Other than that, this is the finished look. What do you guys think? I actually really love it. So this is the completed makeup look. I am so excited. I honestly love it. Try and stop me from doing this eye look every single day, because this little tiny wing situation just adds so much to the look without it being too much. I felt really pretty, like it's very cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today. I had so much fun doing something different with my makeup. I very rarely do anything different, so I love that doing this course has made me step outside of my comfort zone and try new and different makeup products and styles and looks that I wouldn't normally do otherwise. Maybe I'll just title this video my new everyday makeup routine. If you guys are interested in doing the same makeup course that I am doing, or any of the other makeup courses that Online Makeup Academy has available, then definitely make sure to check out their website. I've linked it in the description box down below, and you can use my coupon code LaceyJane $100 off to receive $100 off your very own makeup course, which is so cool. I'm so excited to be able to give you guys money off of a course that gives you real qualifications and teaches you how to do makeup in so much more detail than any tutorial on YouTube could. So definitely make sure to check out their website. I highly recommend. They also have a special effects course, which, oh my god, I want to do so bad. If I ever collaborate with them again, I'm gonna guarantee you that it's gonna be that course, so watch this space. We're manifesting that shit because it looks so freaking cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was fun. I had fun hanging out with you guys while I completed my first assessment ever. So with all of that being said, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I love you all very much, and I will see you all next week.